Welcome back to Speak English Like a Pro. I'm James, here with Ellen, and today we're tackling a big one: confidence. Ellen, remember that time I tried to order coffee in Paris and ended up with 3 croissants and no coffee?
Oh, I'll never forget your face. But honestly, I think we've all had moments like that. Learning a language is a bit like being a stand up comedian. You have to risk looking silly sometimes.
Exactly. And here's the thing: confidence isn't just something you're born with, especially in English. It's something you can build, like muscles at the gym, but with fewer sweaty towels.
That's a good way to put it. I mean, most people feel nervous when they start speaking a new language. But the funny part is, making mistakes is actually a sign you're growing.
Totally. We're going to dig into how to get comfortable with those mistakes and why they're your secret superpower when learning English. I want to say, if you ever feel scared to speak English, you are not alone. Ellen, do you remember your first English class?
Oh, I still cringe when I think about it. I said, I am a chicken instead of, I am a teacher. My classmates laughed, but you know what? That moment stuck with me, but in a good way.
Exactly. We all worry about saying the wrong thing, sounding weird, or people laughing. But usually, people just want to help, or they're too busy worrying about their own mistakes.
And sometimes those funny mistakes actually make you memorable. My students always remember my chicken story. It breaks the ice and makes everyone relax.
That actually reminds me, nobody ever speaks perfect English all the time. Not even us. The key is just to try and keep trying. Let's talk about real life. The other day, I heard someone say, "I have 30 years" instead of "I am 30 years old." But you know what? The meaning was clear, and the conversation kept going.
That's the best part. Most people care if they can understand you, not if your grammar is perfect. My friend once said, I very much hungry, and everyone just smiled and handed her a menu.
And sometimes, those moments turn into little victories. Like when you ask for directions and actually find your way, mistakes included.
Or when you manage to order your favorite food, even if you had to point and use funny hand signals. Communication is so much more than perfect words.
Exactly. Every mistake is a step toward confidence, and every small success builds that confidence brick by brick. Ellen, I know you've got a story that fits right here, about fear and turning it into strength. Would you share it?
Of course. When I moved to London, I was terrified to speak. My accent was strong, and I mixed up words all the time. But one day, I needed help at the train station. No choice but to ask.
That must have been intense. What happened?
My heart was pounding, but the man smiled and answered slowly. He didn't care about my mistakes. That gave me a boost. I realized people are usually kind if you try.
I love that. Sometimes, just asking for help is the bravest step. After that, did you feel more confident each time?
Absolutely, because each time I survived a scary moment, it felt less scary the next time. It's like fear shrinks every time you face it.
Let's get practical. If you want to feel more confident in English, try practicing out loud, even if it's just to yourself in the mirror. I talk to my plants sometimes. They never judge.
My cat listens to my English practice, and she just purrs. Honestly, recording yourself is powerful too. You can hear your progress.
Another tip: start small. Ask for the time, order a coffee, say hello to a neighbor. Tiny steps add up, and suddenly you're having whole conversations.
And if you get stuck, don't freeze. Use gestures or simple words. Most people want to help. Plus, laughter is a great tool. If you mess up, laugh it off and try again.
That's so true. Remember, every English speaker started somewhere, including us. No perfection needed, just progress. So, today we talked about why confidence matters, shared our own embarrassing moments, and gave real tips for building courage in English.
And the big takeaway: mistakes are not your enemy. They're your teachers, your friends, and sometimes your best stories.
Exactly. Remember Ellen's "I am a chicken" moment? That's the kind of thing we all remember, and it makes you relatable.
Plus, practicing out loud, starting small, and finding humor in mistakes are all practical ways to grow. It's a journey, not a sprint.
Before we go, just a reminder, you're doing better than you think. Every word you try is a win. So keep going, keep laughing, and speak English like a pro.
You've got this. Remember, English is not about being perfect. It's about connecting, sharing, and having fun along the way.
Thanks for listening to Speak English Like Pro. We'll be back soon with more tips, stories, and a few more of my language fails.
Can't wait for that. Until then, keep speaking, keep smiling, and keep being brave. Bye for now.